Tyler, Wonders Wicked Bucks. We're doing trials today, so that way you guys can see mistakes that happen, things that you should do. By watching somebody else's video, you'll learn from mistakes that maybe they didn't see, that you didn't see. You're going to learn on what you could have done in situations after the match. That way you kind of get an idea of what you should have done in that situation. Will help you, the next time you do this. What you want to do is, I recommend you moving as a team. I find one of the things that works is one guy who is the best on your team goes by himself, and the other two that are not so good stay with each other to back each other up. So they're kind of like backing that up. And the one that's usually really, really good at flanking either gets the kills right away because their backs turn to them and they're good at their shooting, or they turn to you and then your team shoot them. And then you got two guns shooting at them. So those are the things I find that definitely helps out. Now, if you're going around, say how I'm going by myself, if I come over here and say I'm getting my butt kicked, definitely 2 rounds in a row, well, obviously the other team has better players than you. You just got to understand that they're better in the situation that I just put them in. See, I thought that guy that I killed last time was going to be, AFK. So I was trying to get the AFK guy as fast as I could. Fortunately, he wasn't. And that put me in a bad situation where it was a 2-on-1. And as you know, you die fast. And it leaves, luckily my team was able to bounce back from that. But that could have been really, really bad. So that's one thing you can see as a mistake. Yeah, I'm using a sniper and a pulse rifle. Still trying to get a little bit more familiar with it because I changed my sensitivity all the way up to max 20. That way I can maneuver real quick. But it does change some of the things that you use on weapons like sniper rifles. Certain weapons you use become a little bit harder because you don't get that stickiness. But I can move faster. So it's a trade-off. And then once I learn to put the reticle exactly where it needs to be, then it'll pay off really, really good. So I just had to go a little bit slower. I couldn't go as fast as I really wanted to. And see how there was someone next to me? Even though he used a Glacioclasm on me, which is a fusion rifle, is a one-shot kill, I had a teammate with me that can do damage too. So we're kind of like teaming. And then if I can at least put one bullet into him, let's just take 2 more bullets from him to beat him. So he's already up on that situation. That's why rowing as a team helps out. Okay, see how I'm coming by myself? I took the one guy out. What I want to do is I want to get the angle from this angle while they're shooting at that angle and see how I don't have to fight, their guns at me. So I hope this makes some understanding as why you take angles. Why they're shooting at one person gives me the free shots. If they turn around and shoot at me, it gives them the free shots. And that's a 4.0 right there. 8 kills. We all did very well. But you can see there's some of the mistakes. All right, the next one in trials. Let's see if we can find mistakes. See if we can find what was good. So I'm kind of backing up this guy. Body that guy. That was not what I wanted. Okay, see now how he flanked, he died. Now it leaves it really tough for us because it's a 3-on-2. I'm trying to clear out the grenades. As you can see how much damage it's doing to me right away. We're trying to clean up his mess now because he went down. And we got to hope. See, now it's a 1-on-1. Hopefully our team member, yep, it was better on that. He got the shot off. But it put it a lot more tougher for us to have to win it now, because now we got to play harder, we got to play faster, we got to think better, and we got to try not to get killed with fusion rifles and shotguns that are slug. They hit you far. All right, see the team shots? He had one angle that was there, and I had the right angle. He can only focus on one person at a time, leaves the other person to be able to get the rest of the damage that he needs to kill. Sometimes you don't have to be a good player. You just got to play smart with your team to help get those. That maybe that's just that one extra shot. So I see the flank here. I slowed him down. See, I'm kind of hoping that now he stays back there while we finish off this guy. That's a problem with the flank. See, he went to do the flank. I stopped him at the flank, and then I came back to the side that was weaker because it's 3 against 2 over on that direction. They already had one person down, and then when I come in, by the time he got there, it was too late. And that's a part that you got to understand. When you flank in this, you're taking a chance of messing it up for your whole team. Because we're going to pile on you as fast as we can as soon as we get one down. As soon as one down, the first one is the most brutal. If you don't kill, if you die on the first round, the first person, they're going to come in like a storm. Because it's just a better chance of winning 3-on-2. Why let them set up? And see, we're not doing anything fancy. We're sticking with the team and making smart decisions. That's it. There's nothing, I'm not using any special builds like some of the people are using. I'm not using anything spectacular, but I'm playing as a team. See, I got an angle. I got his one angle. If somebody comes to that door and he shoots him one time, I'm going to shoot the rest of it and be able to take him out. Now, unfortunately, we have a teammate down over here. I got to help team shot these guys so we can get one person, just one person down. It'll make a big difference if you're the one that's up ahead. So I got to get over here as fast as I possibly can to help the teammate. Got him with the grenade. Now, if I would have stayed back there, it would have done no good. It could have costed as far as killing my teammate, letting his health come back, and then me having to fight a 1-on-1 full health. You don't want that. All right, get your reses as soon as you can, but get them up when nobody's around. Don't try to get him up when people are shooting, because he's going to die and it's going to have a longer timer. So if there's somebody shooting and it's going to hit him on the orb, as soon as you get up, like right now, see, I'm shooting because I'm taking the I'm trying to make his gun flinch while I get him up. You can't just revive somebody and then leave, because he can't shoot for like 2 seconds. And they're just pile in and on shots. And another thing you want to do is you want to be aggressive. As when a teammate goes in, you want to go in with your teammate. You don't want to leave him all by himself and let him fight against the whole team, because eventually, once he goes down, you got to think it's going to be you versus them, all of them. So either you go in there to help them, or you're going to fight them all at one time, not one at a time. Even if he makes the bad decision, you got to understand that pick one of these guys that you'd like to go with maybe you have one guy you see that's better than the other one, will back him up in a situation where you could just do one shot on him and help him tremendously. See how this guy was ready to take out one of my teammates? Well, I came from behind him. I didn't sit there in the back for like 10 minutes waiting to get through. You know, I came in right away. I watched him up on the radar, seeing, okay, he's pushing in. I'm going to push in too. And just hope, you know, if you're not a good player, that his back is turned to you, like it was in that situation. He scoped in on somebody else, and I intervened. Okay, as a sniper, you want to get that one-shot kill from a long distance, like I did. But see how I went out? I shot my gun, and now I got to be aggressive. Don't just sit in the back with your sniper for 30 minutes, scoping in, hoping that someone's going to run across your sniper. That's not helping your team, because the match is only going to last for about 30 seconds. You don't have 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes back there to just wait for somebody. Get your shot off, and then hopefully you hit them. If you don't hit them, use your primary and get into the fight and back when your teammates up, because it's going to be an unfair advantage if you're never in the fight. And that's what they want. They want to be able to take that one person on your team one-on-one while you're sitting back there with a sniper rifle for 4 minutes. They want to be able to take that chance to kill the other teammate while the other teammates focus on something else. That's why you want to keep moving. That's why they keep saying, keep moving. See how I made my shot? And now I'm moving. I'm moving closer. I'm closer. We're going to sit here and see, we're going to push in. He's got so many angles, he doesn't know where to go, because he's got somebody on the left side. He's got somebody on the right side. He's nervous now. We're pushing. See now this guy, see how long he was out there? The match didn't last that long. He left it into a situation where his teammates needed him over there to make me stop pushing on him. But what he did is he stayed back there, and then we just took him one at a time. So here's a heavy situation. So this is one of the things where you don't want them to get. So I'm covering the hell out of this heavy. I do not want them to get that heavy, because it's going to be tough as hell. Now they've got one person down. I'm watching my radar because I want to know when I can push in. Now he used his little ability to get out of the way. Unfortunately, he hit me. He missed me with the knife. He was trying to get that one-shot kill on the knife. But this is all I wanted to show you, kind of give you an idea of what to look forward to. This is Wicked Fox. Love you guys. Bye.